Pain is preparation, not punishment. Too many people mistake struggle for a curse, but the truth is, it's a gift. Every ache, every drop of sweat, every breath that feels like fire in your lungs, it's not there to destroy you. It's there to prepare you. Champions are not built in comfort. They are built in pain. Every moment of discomfort is laying bricks in the foundation of your greatness. Pain doesn't come to knock you out. It comes to toughen you up. It's not punishment. It's training. Think about it, the body only grows stronger when it is pushed beyond its limits. Muscles don't grow until they're torn down first. Endurance doesn't come until you run further than you thought you could. Strength doesn't arrive until you lift more than your body wants to handle. Pain is the signal that transformation is happening. Without it, you stay the same. With it, you evolve into something greater. Pain is the process of becoming. The weak see pain and quit. The strong see pain and keep going. That's the difference. If you quit when pain shows up, you stay stuck at the same level. But if you push through, if you understand that pain is preparation, you rise. The pain you feel today becomes the power you use tomorrow. Every sleepless night, every sore muscle, every moment of exhaustion is a down payment on your future strength. This is why the ones who embrace pain always end up ahead. They know the secret pain is not the enemy, it's the mentor. It teaches patience. It teaches discipline. It teaches sacrifice. It prepares your mind to endure pressure when the world is watching. Pain is training you for the moment you step into the fight of your life. Because when that moment comes, you won't crumble. You'll stand unshaken, ready, confident. The truth is, pain is universal. Everyone feels it. Rich, poor, strong, weak. But not everyone uses it. Some let it crush them. Others let it create them. Pain is like fire. If you fear it, it will burn you. If you harness it, it will forge you into steel. The great ones understood this. They saw pain as the process, not the punishment. They knew every setback, every struggle, every ounce of suffering was preparing them for the spotlight, preparing them for the victory, preparing them for the greatness they had already declared. When you shift your mindset, pain transforms. Instead of asking, why me? You start saying, try me. Instead of running, you embrace it. Instead of complaining, you use it. That shift is what separates average people from legends, because legends understand that the pain they carry is the price of the crown they wear. So the next time life hits you, don't curse the pain. Don't wish it away. Don't think it's punishment. See it for what it is: preparation. Preparation for strength, preparation for resilience, preparation for greatness. Every struggle you face is sharpening you, molding you, and turning you into the warrior you were meant to be. Pain is preparation, not punishment. Remember that, and you'll never fear it again. You'll welcome it, because you'll know it's not breaking you, it's building you. Pain is a teacher, and the lessons it gives are the kind that comfort can never provide. Comfort whispers to you, stay where you are. Don't push too hard, don't take risks. But pain, it shouts. Pain demands your attention. It teaches discipline. It teaches patience. It teaches resilience. It's the kind of teacher that doesn't give you what you want, but always gives you what you need. When you embrace pain as a teacher, you stop fearing it. You stop running from it. Instead, you lean into it. You listen to what it's trying to tell you, because every sting, every struggle, every setback is carrying a message. This is where you grow. This is where you rise. This is where you discover who you truly are. A pain teaches you commitment. Anybody can show up when it's easy, when it's fun, when the reward is right in front of them. But pain asks, will you still show up when it hurts? Will you still fight when your body screams to quit? Will you still chase your dream when the road gets dark? Pain separates the ones who kind of want it from the ones who can't live without it. That's its first lesson. How bad do you want it? It also teaches humility. Pain humbles you. It strips away your ego. It breaks down the false image you carry of yourself, and it forces you to start from zero again. And that's not weakness, that's strength, because every time pain humbles you, it gives you the chance to rebuild, stronger, wiser, tougher than before. Without that humility, growth would be impossible, and pain teaches patience. In a world that craves quick rewards, pain makes you wait. It teaches you that real results don't come overnight, that greatness takes time, and that every setback is just a step in disguise. Pain whispers, be patient, keep working, Your time is coming. And the ones who listen, the ones who stay consistent despite the hurt, those are the ones who rise to the top. But the most powerful lesson pain teaches is resilience. It shows you that you can be broken and still move forward, that you can be hurt and still fight, that you can fall and still rise. Resilience is not about avoiding pain. It's about carrying it and still pressing on. Pain teaches you that you are tougher than you think, that you have more inside you than you ever imagined, and that no storm lasts forever if you keep walking through it. The truth is, pain is the kind of teacher most people try to avoid. But if you avoid pain, you avoid growth. If you embrace pain, you embrace progress. That's why the great ones didn't curse their pain. They thanked it. They understood that every hardship, every sacrifice, every sleepless night was shaping them into who they were destined to become. So the next time pain shows up, don't run, don't hide, don't fight against it. Welcome it. Ask yourself, what is this pain trying to teach me? What lesson is hidden in this struggle? Because if you can find the lesson, you can find the power. And once you've learned from pain, nothing can stop you. Embrace pain as a teacher because its lessons are the foundation of greatness. Pain is temporary, but power is forever. That's the truth most people miss. When you're in the middle of the struggle, when your body is screaming, when your mind is telling you to quit, it feels like the pain will never end. It feels endless, but it's a lie. Pain doesn't last. It fades. It passes. What stays is the strength you gain from enduring it. What remains is the power you've built because you refuse to surrender. Every champion, every fighter, every person who's ever achieved something great has walked through pain. But they all understood one thing: the pain would not last forever. The ache in your muscles heals. The exhaustion fades. The sting of sacrifice softens. But the growth, the pride, the power you take from surviving it, that lives with you forever. Pain is like a storm. It rolls in heavy. It shakes your spirit. It drenches you until you feel like you can't breathe. But no storm lasts forever. Eventually it clears, and when it clears, the sun is brighter, the air is sharper, and you are stronger than before. The storm doesn't destroy you. It reveals you. It shows you what you're made of. The reason pain feels unbearable is because it's stretching you. It's pulling you beyond the limits you thought you had. But every second you endure is a step closer to greatness. And when the pain ends, and it always ends, you're left with a version of yourself that's tougher, sharper, more resilient than ever before. That's the trade. Temporary pain for permanent power. Most people give up because they mistake temporary pain for permanent defeat. They quit too early. They surrender just before the breakthrough. But those who hold on, those who grind through the suffering, those who refuse to let pain dictate their fate, those are the ones who rise. They understand that a moment of hurt is worth a lifetime of pride. Think about it. What hurts more, pushing through pain now or living with regret forever? Pain in the present is sharp but brief. Regret in the future is silent but endless. The choice is simple: suffer now and grow, or quit now and carry the weight of what if for the rest of your life. Pain is temporary. It doesn't define you. It doesn't own you. It only tests you. And when you push through, you take back control. That's when pain transforms into power. That's when every struggle becomes a badge of honor. Every scar becomes a story. Every sacrifice becomes a step toward greatness. The most powerful people are not the ones who never felt pain. They are the ones who felt it, embraced it, and outlasted it. Their power came from their refusal to quit. Their strength came from knowing that no matter how much it hurt in the moment, it wouldn't last forever. So when pain shows up, remind yourself, this will end. This moment will pass. But if I keep going, if I endure, the strength I gain will never leave me. The power will stay. The pride will stay. The growth will stay. Pain is just a visitor. Power is the permanent resident. Endure the pain because the reward lasts forever. There comes a point in every fight, every workout, every journey where you hit the wall. That wall is pain. That wall is fatigue. That wall is doubt whispering, you can't go any further. And here's the truth: most people stop right there. They slam into the wall, feel the resistance, and decide it's over. But the great ones, they push through. They don't see the wall as the end, they see it as the test. The wall is where the weak are separated from the strong. Up to that point, everybody looks the same. Anybody can work hard when it's easy, when it's fresh, when the body is still comfortable. But the wall doesn't care about comfort. The wall asks you one question: how bad do you want it? That's the moment where champions are made. Not before, not after, but right there at the wall. And here's the secret: the wall is an illusion. It feels solid, it feels immovable, it feels final, but it's not. It's your mind playing tricks on you. The body is capable of so much more than your brain allows you to believe. Science proves it. The brain tries to protect you, tells you to stop long before you've reached your true limit. That wall isn't real. It's fear dressed up as pain. If you push a little further, you'll realize there's strength on the other side you never knew existed. When you push through the wall, something powerful happens. You break past your old limits. You discover a version of yourself you didn't think was possible. You realize that the limits you thought you had were nothing but lies. And once you've done it once you've smashed through that barrier, you'll never look at challenges the same way again. You'll know you can outlast the pain, outfight the doubt, outrun the fear. Most people live their whole lives avoiding the wall. They don't want the discomfort, the struggle, the suffering. And that's why they never grow. Because growth lives on the other side of the wall. That's where strength is built. That's where resilience is born. That's where greatness is found. Think about the times you quit too early. How many times did you stop when you were just one step away from the breakthrough? How many times did you surrender to the wall, not knowing that victory was waiting on the other side? The truth is, the wall is not there to stop you. It's there to challenge you, to see if you're willing to go further, to test whether you deserve what you're chasing. And when you push through, the wall becomes your ally. Every time you face it, you get stronger. Every time you break through, your confidence grows. Soon, the wall doesn't intimidate you anymore. It excites you, because you know that beyond that wall lies a stronger, sharper, tougher version of you. So the next time you hit the wall, don't stop, don't turn back, don't accept defeat. Lean into it. Push with everything you've got. Remind yourself that the wall is not the end, it's the beginning of your transformation. And when you get through it, you'll never be the same. Push through the wall, because that's where greatness begins. Struggle is the weight that life puts on your shoulders. And you have two choices when it comes. It can either break you down, or it can build you up. The difference lies in what you do with it. Struggle is not meant to be wasted. It's meant to be transformed. Every setback, every obstacle, every painful moment carries energy inside it. And if you channel that energy the right way, it becomes strength. The truth is, struggle is universal. No one escapes it. Everyone faces hard times. Everyone feels pressure. Everyone encounters obstacles. But here's the difference. Some people let struggle crush them, while others take that same struggle and turn it into the very thing that lifts them higher. That's the secret. It's not the struggle that defines you, it's the way you respond to it. Think of it like weights in the gym. The same heavy barbell that can pin you down can also make you stronger if you decide to lift it. Struggle works the same way. It's heavy, it's uncomfortable, it feels impossible, but the moment you decide to push against it, to fight back, to use it instead of running from it, that's when the transformation happens. The weight that once threatened to crush you becomes the very force that builds your strength. Struggle sharpens your spirit. It teaches you resilience. It carves away weakness and leaves behind steel. Every time you push through difficulty, you're stacking strength on top of strength, layer by layer. And soon, what once felt unbearable becomes light. That's the power of transformation. What was once your enemy becomes your training partner. But the transformation doesn't happen automatically. You have to make a choice. You have to choose not to complain, not to run, not to surrender. You have to decide, I will use this. I will turn this pain into progress, this obstacle into opportunity, this struggle into strength. And once you make that decision, nothing can stop you. The world's strongest people aren't the ones who had it easy. They're the ones who face struggle after struggle, setback after setback, and refuse to bow down. They took every punch life threw at them and turned each one into fuel. That's why they shine so brightly, because their light was forged in darkness, their strength was built in struggle. And here's the beautiful parts. Struggle gives you a gift that comfort never can. It gives you perspective. When you've carried heavy loads, when you've walked through storms, when you've fought battles that nearly broke you, everything else feels lighter. The small problems don't shake you anymore. The minor setbacks don't faze you. You become unshackable because you've already proven to yourself that you can turn struggle into strength. So the next time you face struggle, don't curse it. Don't ask, why me? Instead ask, what is this making me into? How can I use this? Because the answer is always there. Every challenge is an invitation to grow. Every hardship is an opportunity to get stronger. You transform struggle into strength, and you'll never fear it again. You'll welcome it, because you'll know that every battle, every obstacle, every ounce of pain is secretly building the warrior inside you. And once that warrior rises, nothing can stop you. Struggle is the weight that life puts on your shoulders, and you have two choices when it comes. It can either break you down or it can build you up. The difference lies in what you do with it. Struggle is not meant to be wasted. It's meant to be transformed. Every setback, every obstacle, every painful moment carries energy inside it. And if you channel that energy the right way, it becomes strength. The truth is, struggle is universal. No one escapes it. Everyone faces hard times. Everyone feels pressure. Everyone encounters obstacles. But here's the difference: some people let struggle crush them, while others take that same struggle and turn it into the very thing that lifts them higher. That's the secret. It's not the struggle that defines you. It's the way you respond to it. Think of it like weights in the gym. The same heavy barbell that can pin you down can also make you stronger if you decide to lift it. Struggle works the same way. It's heavy, it's uncomfortable, it feels impossible. But the moment you decide to push against it, to fight back, to use it instead of running from it, that's when the transformation happens. The weight that once threatened to crush you becomes the very force that builds your strength. Your strength. Struggle sharpens your spirit. It teaches you resilience. It carves away weakness and leaves behind steel. Every time you push through difficulty, you're stacking strength on top of strength, layer by layer. And soon, what once felt unbearable becomes light. That's the power of transformation. What was once your enemy becomes your training partner. But the transformation doesn't happen automatically. You have to make a choice. You have to choose not to complain, not to run, not to surrender. You have to decide, I will use this. I will turn this pain into progress, this obstacle into opportunity, this struggle into strength. And once you make that decision, nothing can stop you. The world's strongest people aren't the ones who had it easy. They're the ones who faced struggle after struggle, setback after setback, and refused to bow down. They took every punch life threw at them and turned each one into fuel. That's why they shine so brightly, because their light was forged in darkness, their strength was built in struggle. And here's the beautiful part. Struggle gives you a gift that comfort never can. It gives you perspective. When you've carried heavy loads, when you've walked through storms, when you fought battles that nearly broke you, everything else feels lighter. The small problems don't shake you anymore. The minor setbacks don't faze you. You become unshakable because you've already proven to yourself that you can turn struggle into strength. So the next time you face struggle, don't curse it. Don't ask, why me? Instead, ask, what is this making me into? How can I use this? Because the answer is always there. Every challenge is an invitation to grow. Every hardship is an opportunity to get stronger. Transform struggle into strength, and you'll never fear it again. You'll welcome it, because you'll know that every battle, every obstacle, every ounce of pain is secretly building the warrior inside you. And once that warrior rises, nothing can stop you. Pain is the gateway to greatness. It is the door everyone must walk through if they want to reach the heights they dream of. Most people see pain as a wall, a barrier, something that says, stop. But in reality, pain is the key that unlocks the next level of your potential. It is the price you pay to enter the arena of greatness. Every legend, every champion, every icon has walked through pain. Not around it, not over it, but straight through it. Because greatness does not live on the easy side of life. Greatness is found in the fire, in the struggle, in the moments when everything in you wants to quit, but you keep going anyway. Pain is the gatekeeper, and it doesn't let anyone pass lest they prove they are willing to endure. You can dream about success all day, you can talk about it, visualize it, even pray for it. But until you embrace pain, it will remain out of reach. Pain is the test. It asks, are you serious? Do you really want this? Will you pay the price? And if your answer is yes, you prove it not with words, but with sweat, with sacrifice, with endurance. Here's the truth. Pain doesn't destroy dreams, it shapes them. It's the process of refining. Just like gold must pass through fire to shine, you must pass through pain to reveal your true greatness. Without it, you remain ordinary. With it, you step into extraordinary. Pain strips away the weakness, the doubt, the excuses, and it leaves behind strength, courage, and power. But here's the part that scares most people. There's no shortcut around pain. You can't cheat it. You can't skip it. You can't buy your way past it. The only way to greatness is through it. And that's why so few make it to the top, because when pain shows up, they turn back. They think it's punishment, when in fact it's preparation. The ones who push through are the ones who rise. They look pain in the eye and say, I'm not afraid of you. I'll endure you. I'll use you. I'll let you shape me. And in return, pain opens the gate and lets them pass. It grants them access to levels of strength and resilience most people never experience. And when you walk through that gate, you carry something with you that can never be taken away. The pride of knowing you didn't quit. The confidence of knowing you faced pain and survived. The power of knowing you are stronger than anything that tried to break you. That's the essence of greatness. It's not about being untouched, it's about being unbroken. So the next time pain shows up, remember, it's not blocking your path, it is your path. It's not your enemy, it's your initiation. It's the toll you pay to cross the bridge to greatness. Embrace it, endure it, walk through it. Because on the other side is the life you've been chasing, the dream you've been fighting for, the greatness you were born to claim. Pain is the gateway. Step through it, and you'll never be the same again.